Alright here, today I'm going to make my predictions for this weekend's race at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. But before I go any further, I want to add that I am doing a Pick 5 contest for this weekend's race, and many of y'all might be new to the channel wondering how this contest works. Well, it's pretty simple. All you're going to have to do is go down below to the comment section and type in who you think is going to finish inside the top 5. If you go 5 for 5, you get a Chase Briscoe Racing t-shirt and a couple autographed hero cards. If you go 4 for 5, you get an unsigned hero card of your choice. And it's pretty simple. All you just gotta do is get down below and comment. But let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
All right, here, starting off with your last 5 winners at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Starting off in 2020, earlier this year, you saw the 22 car Joey Logano get the job done, and this race wasn't given to him. Ryan Blaney chased him down, and eventually a caution came out, and then Logano had to hold off a hard charging Matt DiBenedetto for the win, and a caution came out again, and it ended the race under yellow. So Logano picked up the win earlier this season. And that's the last time we pretty much saw him become, or like was relevant. He won Phoenix, but he wasn't really relevant after that. The whole start of the season when NASCAR resumed, he hasn't been really contending for wins. But maybe we'll see him maybe contend for this weekend. But in 2019, in the fall, you saw the 19 car of Martin Truex Jr. getting the job done there. A odd race, really boring, but Truex won it there. And in 2019, in the spring, you saw the 22 car Joey Logano hold off his teammate Brad Keselowski in the closing laps. And Keselowski, maybe if there's another lap, would have won that race. And then in 2018, you saw the 4 car of Kevin Harvick getting the job done there. And then in 2017, you saw the 78 car of Martin Truex Jr. So, entering this weekend, Truex and Logano are clear contenders for the win, but who's my top 5? And here it is. All right, here, my top 5 is based off of facts and recent momentum, but here it is. Winning Sunday night's race at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway will be the 22 car of Joey Logano. I think Joey Logano is going to turn his season around and become a championship contender. Like I said earlier, ever since NASCAR resumed from the whole pandemic, the big pause, if you will, Logano hasn't been really contending for the win week in and week out. But I think he'll change that this weekend and win and start bringing his name into the championship conversation. But second place will be his teammate, the 2 car of Brad Keselowski. I think Keselowski's going to have a good run this weekend. He's going to enter Talladega, one of his best tracks, with a lot of momentum. But third place is going to be at 11 car of Denny Hamlin. I think he'll nod some heads this weekend because Vegas hasn't been really too kind to Hamlin in the past years. But I think a third place finish will build up some momentum to Talladega. Hamlin right now is probably right beside Keselowski and Logano as the best current plate racer. So there you go. And in the fourth place, I got the 4 car of Kevin Harvick, your 2018 winner here in the spring. I think he'll have a good run here. And yeah, like I said, build up some momentum for Talladega and the Roval, which Harvick hasn't been really great at. But hopefully he'll get enough points here and pretty much guarantee himself until the next round after the Talladega race. And finishing 5th is the 19 car Martin Truex Jr. Truex has won here in the last 5 races twice. Back in 2019 in the fall, and in 2017 in the 78 car. Wow. But Truex is going to be a contender this weekend, but I think he'll finish 5th. But my dark horse for this weekend, someone you cannot sleep on, is going to be the 14 car of Clint Bowyer. Clint Bowyer is on some impressive streak right now, if you will. Starting off, he could have won Daytona, the regular season finale, got hit by Truex on a white flag. It's every man for themselves, but imagine that didn't happen. He would have probably won the Daytona race. And then they went to Darlington, finished 10th there. Richmond, finished 10th there. And then went to Bristol. He finished 6th. So right now he's running high on momentum. I don't expect him to get the win by any means, but I do expect him to contend for a top 10 finish. And that would be big because now if he's starting to keep that consistency going, he might be able to make it to the round of 8. And a lot of people, including myself, did not see that happening. But there you go. There, my top 5: 22, 2, 11, 4, and 19. And my dark horse is the 14. Everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe.